ordered the abrupt closure of its consulate in Houston, Texas. A government spokesman in Beijing calling it an unprecedented escalation. And according to the editor of the Communist Party's Global Times newspaper, the U.S. gave China only 72 hours to comply. Now, the news comes after local reports of papers being burned outside the building. Joining us now is our editor, Derek Wallbank. Derek, it's unclear exactly why the U.S. asked China to close it down so quickly, and it's also unclear why there are now fires inside. What do you know?
That's right, Francine. It has not come out yet. We haven't heard from the U.S. side as to why they ordered China to get out of its consulate in Houston later on this week. I expect that as the U.S. Day comes around, we'll get some clarity on that. Keeping in mind there have been a number of things that the U.S. has objected to from China recently, including a recent report that there had been some sort of economic espionage targeted at virus remedies, but it's really way too early to say exactly what the trigger point for this was, or if this was something that had been percolating for a long time. What we do know is that around 8 p.m. local time, neighbors and witnesses near the consulate in Houston, Texas, reported seeing smoke coming from near that facility. It was discovered that there were paper fires in containers outside of the buildings at that that consulate compound. Houston police responded. They were reportedly, according to local media, not able to access the area. And that sparked a lot of questions as to what was going on there. It's not usual to see fires at a consulate outside. It sparked some speculation. And then we just saw, as you said, within the last half hour, China announced that the U.S. had demanded that it leave by later this week.
Will China retaliate? How quickly can things escalate from now?
China has gone on record and said that if the U.S. does not reverse its erroneous decision, they would respond in some kind. They have not detailed what a response like that would do, but the phrase that they used is, otherwise China will make, quote, legitimate and necessary reactions. So we'll see what those wind up being. Obviously, you know, the U.S. and China have had a number of complaints against each other in the last weeks, last months, last years. This is definitely escalating tensions. You can definitely see